Hey, Cookie Crew, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I know by the time you get this video, Mother's Day is going to be over. But you know what? I hope you guys had a beautiful Mother's Day. Hope your babies made you feel great, made you feel wanted, made you feel loved. You know, those are your babies. They love you, and I hope each and every mother, okay? Each and every mother had somebody or someone or kids who did something nice for them. Shout out to all the mothers, okay? Shout out to all of us. You know, I have 3 boys, you know. I love them. They love me. I love my boys. So shout out to all the mothers out there. Hope you guys really had a good weekend. Hope you guys had a great Mother's Day. And being a mother is the most important blessing, honor, reward thing you could ever ask for in life, to become a parent. Even if you're a person who adopted kids, shout out to you. You're still a mother. Even if that's not your blood and you're taking care of a child, you're still a mother figure. So shout out to every mother and mother figures. I hope you guys had a blessed and happy Mother's Day. With love from your girl, Cookie. I stand with all you mothers because the struggle is real. Trust and believe the struggle is real. All right, girls and boys, welcome to our episode. Before we get into this episode, please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Join the Cookie Crew family. Would love to have you. This for the grown and sexy people out there, okay? Now, subscribe down below. Click the notification button so you can be notified every time I post a video. Also, guys, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed watching it. That way, YouTube is going to see that I'm doing my job, okay? Trust me, your support means everything to me, everything. So please, thank you. I'm grateful. Let's get into the mess. Let's get into the mess on this episode. It's Q&A with our Cookie Crew followers. Shout out to the Cookie Crew fam out there. I've started getting comments and I've started getting requests and I've started getting questions being thrown at me. And I want you guys to know, I love it. If you have any questions or anything you would like to hear my opinion about, or you would like to see what I think, please don't hesitate to subscribe down below or leave me an email. It's cookieeffect1@gmail.com. Leave me requests, leave me questions. I would love to give you my opinion on things, okay? So today is our first ever Cookie Effect Q&A, okay? This is our first Cookie Effect Q&A. Sit tight and enjoy. Now, before we get into it, I just want to say shout out to Fangirl. Okay, she subscribed. Welcome to the family. And she asked a question. So shout out to Fangirl. She's pregnant at the moment. So congratulations, boo. Congratulations. And, you know, I hope you have a safe and healthy delivery. Okay, now let's get into the question and, you know, get into the show. All right, so I wrote it down because I didn't want to, you know, misspeak. So here's the question. Question from Forever Fangirl. Okay, guys, go check her out, Forever Fangirl. All right, she says, Cookie, what is your take on pregnancy in your 30s and your 40s? Because she's pregnant right now, and I believe she's in her 30s. All right, so shout out to you and congratulations again. Okay. So let's get into the mess. All right, guys. Well, so for you, those of you who may not know, I'm a mother of three. I had my first child when I fell pregnant at 26. And yeah, I had my oldest, who is now 16. And I also have a 10-year-old and a 4-year-old. All right. So pretty much I started having kids kind of late, I guess, right? I mean, it wasn't late for me. It was the right time for me in that respect, but some people see that as late. But, yeah, so I fall into that category of having kids later in life, in your 30s. And my 2-year-old, I had him when I turned 40. I had him in my 40s. Not when I turned 40. I had him in my 40s, okay? So I think I'm really equipped to answer this question, forever fangirl. All right, so we all know pregnancy is the most important blessing a woman could receive, important blessing a woman could go through. Just having a baby is just miraculous. It's just if you've ever seen a baby be born, that's like it makes grown men cry. The process, what women have to go through. I mean, sis, happy Mother's Day. So pregnancy is a beautiful thing to happen. That's how I feel. But child, being pregnant in your late 30s or 40s, ladies, no, I did not enjoy it one bit. So let me tell you, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing, okay? I know there are women who walk around and say, yeah, pregnancy was great. It was fun. I feel like on top of the world. It was the most beautiful. Sis, come on now. Come on. Let's be honest. Feeling so big, swelled up, constipated for days, sometimes weeks, getting all types of things appear on your body that you never knew ever existed in life. I mean, that's just a little bit of what pregnancy does to you as a woman, okay? Not being able to taste your food, not being able to maneuver how you want to, sleeping uncomfortably for 9 months, throwing up the first 3 months, laid up because you can't move. Nothing fun about that, boo. Nothing fun. So forever fangirl, I feel that having kids in your 30s and 40s, I feel that you do feel a little differently. You do, it tends to take a bit of a lot more toll on your body. That's what I found. Like, I just was tired a lot. I was miserable. I was more emotional than I was at 26 when I had my first son. At 26 when I had my first son, please, child, I was out there. I was going to work. I was doing, I was everywhere. It didn't hit me like that. I could still function. I felt able, fitter, like energy-wise, I felt I could handle it. But when I had my second and my third, I felt like I just didn't I complained for 9 months. I complained for 9 months. And I know there's a lot of women, and shout out to the women who are glowing, who happens to not even experience any problems during pregnancy. You're glowing. Everything is in the right order. You're fine, enjoying it. Shout out to you guys because you're blessed. You are blessed, sis. Because some of us, yeah, I'm talking to those women who are struggling right now being pregnant. You know, like Forever Fangirl, you know what I'm saying? Like she's feeling like, she looks around and see other pregnant women and they're happy and they're glowing. But unfortunately, her pregnancy has been difficult. Like she said, her pregnancy has been difficult. She hasn't felt good about herself. She's just felt very emotional and in and out the hospital. And I could see where that could take a toll on you. And this happens to many, many women, many, many pregnant women. Trust me. And so it's like, with society, and especially with celebrities and stuff, they snap back just like that. They when they're pregnant, they're taking selfies and they're, like they just look like they're not even carrying or going through a crazy process right now. And that, a part of me feels that that's what makes a lot of regular mothers like you and I feel insecure when we're pregnant. It's bad enough you're going through all this stuff, let alone now trying to keep up and try to look good and try to be pregnancy goals. And no, screw that, girl. If you are not feeling it, if you don't feel glowy, if you don't feel any of those things, sis, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. Just rest up, go with the flow. If you don't feel beautiful while you're pregnant, it's okay. Look at me. I hated being pregnant. I didn't feel beautiful. I didn't feel glowy. I just felt like, oh, I'm over this. Everything was, ugh. But trust me, sis, it's for 9 months and you're going to feel better. You're going to feel better once you see your baby. Don't let society or your communities or anybody else make you feel that you're supposed to feel a certain way or look a certain way to be the perfect mother goals. No, sis. No. Okay? No. Don't let anybody make you feel that way. Go with your flow. Pregnancy affects people differently. Each person's pregnancy is different. You know what I'm saying? So don't let society, TV, media make you feel that you have to be pregnancy goals. The most important thing for you to worry about is that you're taking good care of yourself, your health, while being pregnant, and the baby is okay and healthy. That's all you need to worry about, sis. That's all you need to worry about. Screw these fakos who are walking around acting like, oh, it's the best thing since sliced bread. Excuse me, it's a blessing, but it's hard. It's hard, okay? And I get it. And I'm not going to sit here and make you feel that it was a walk in the park. Hell no. One of my biggest fears of being pregnant in my 40s was, how the hell am I going to lose this weight? How the hell is this weight going to come off of me? Because what am I going to do? So look, it will get better. Once the baby comes, everything will be okay. Okay, fangirl, I hope that I answered your question. And like I said, my advice to you is take it easy. Go with the flow. The days that you feel good about yourself, take pictures, make yourself feel good, do things you enjoy. The days that you feel down in the dumps, embrace that too. It's okay. Let the people around you make a fuss over you. Let them, take care of you. All right? Don't beat yourself up or feel that you have to keep up with what you see around you, because 9 times out of 10, a lot of people just pretend and fake it. Okay? Be your true self. Okay? If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. It's okay. It doesn't make you a bad person. All right? But yes, being pregnant in your 30s and 40s is one of the most challenging, difficult times of your life, but once you see that beautiful baby, you're going to be so proud of yourself. Okay, so look after yourself, Forever Fangirl. And with love from the Cookie Effect and the Cookie Crew, we love you. Have a safe freaking delivery, girl. And come back and join us. Send me a picture of the baby. Okay, thank you for your question. I appreciate it. Now we have a next question. Okay. No, we don't. Actually, we don't. This is not a question. I wanted to address something. All right. I wanted to address something because it's Mother's Day. Mother's Day just passed, and we're talking about mothers and women and things like that. And I really wanted to address something important. Okay, so let me just get comfortable. All right. I don't know if you guys have heard. Some of you may have heard. Some of you may not have heard. Okay? So, right now, last week in Atlanta, Georgia, a law has been passed, and this law is called the abortion law. Yes, we're going there. We're going there, Cookie Crew. We're going there. Okay? The abortion law. Now, the abortion law was passed last week in the state of Georgia. Governor Brian Kemp, I believe, signed this law basically that bans abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy. Yeah, guys. How do you guys feel about this? Comment below. I would love to hear your opinions and what you guys think. If you're mothers and parents, and what do you think about this? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think that it's fair? Do you think women should have a right? Do you think that this is going to lead to something good? Now, I'm going to give you guys my opinion, and let me put a disclaimer out there. This is my opinion and my opinion only. What you do and what you feel and what you decide to do with your life is completely up to you. I'm not the judge. I don't care, to be fair. All I care about is myself and how I act, how I carry myself, and how I influence others. Okay? So take whatever I say with a pinch of salt, and it's just my opinion, guys. Because this is a very touchy subject. If you're religious, this topic might make you feel uncomfortable, what I'm about to say. I apologize in advance, but it's my opinion. We cannot make honest discussions or talk about real things if we are scared because of either our religious feelings or social feelings or whatever. Our platform is to voice our opinion and just have candid discussions. We're all grown. This is just my opinion, okay? So, that's that. All right. For me, guys, I believe that this law is absolutely trash. I'm a Christian. I love Jesus. I love God. I am not speaking with that hat on my head right now. I am speaking as a mother, as a woman, as somebody who appreciates and loves people to make their own choices and be okay with whatever decisions they make and be accountable for it. All right? I think this law is trash. Why should people make decisions on what happens with my body? Hello? Why should a man make a decision, pass a law about what I should decide to do with my body as a woman? How dare you? No. Regardless of what it is, you have no right to take that option, because that's what it is, an option for a woman to make a decision that suits them and their family. Absolutely. I'm tired of society always trying to tell people what to do. It's not okay. I'm tired of society always trying to tell women how to be, how to act, what we should be, what we shouldn't do, what we this, what we that. One sec, I'm going to take a drink. It's not fair. It's absolutely not okay. There could be circumstances that makes a woman make such a hard decision to get rid of her baby. There's so many reasons why. And you guys might be thinking, oh yeah, they just did that because they can. It's deeper than that sometimes. In majority of the cases, it's deeper than that. Health reasons. If your life depended on it, some women actually get pregnant and are allergic to their babies inside of them. And it affects them. Some women might potentially lose their life if they go through with their pregnancy. It happens. Google it. Some women might be raped, then realize that they're pregnant. And they don't want that. They don't want that type of reminder. Raising a child of a rapist, someone who hurt you, someone who raped you. Are you kidding me? If I have an opportunity to not let that happen early on, I'll do it. Why not? I can't. I cannot raise a child from something that was so... I can't. And I'm sure many other women can't do that. Maybe a handful of women can. More power to you, sis. But I can't. I couldn't deal with that. Look at that child and see the monster who raped me. I can't do that, guys. Women should have a choice. It's our right to have a choice. It's her body. It's my body. Not yours. Not his. Mine. I should be able to make that decision and not feel guilty. It's between me and my God. If you want to judge me, then you're telling me that you are God. My God would judge me. My God knows my heart. And another thing, 6 weeks is it's a very short window of time. The baby's like really like a pea, like pea size. Like, I'm sure most people who do have abortions probably have them a little bit earlier before, the baby's big or starts growing limbs and things like that. Like, nobody in their right mind is gonna have an abortion at, crazy, like 10 weeks, like 16 weeks or 18 weeks or, then the baby is fully developed. But we have to remove ourselves from just thinking one-sided. We got to think of the other side, which is those women who, through health problems or, like way too young. Imagine, it's a young girl, she's 14, she falls pregnant or she gets raped and her parents, they decide that that's what's going to happen. Why should that child be judged? It's her decision. It's her body. Why do you care? Why do you care what I do with my body? Why do you? Tell me. It's between me and my God. If you're religious, that's on you. Don't judge me. What are you judging me for? Judge your own self. What I do with my body is my business. Sis, bro, it's my business. And my family, if you have a spouse, whatever. It's your decision. Don't let society take that away from us. As women, we have a right to make decisions. I'm sick of men making decisions for us or judging us or telling us how we're supposed to be. No. I feel like if there's a valid reason and a woman decides to do this, it should be okay. And even if there wasn't a valid reason to you and it's a valid reason for them, what is your business? Mind your business. Mind your business. Are you going to help take care of the kid? Are you? Are you going to be there buying Pampers and taking care of this kid and putting him through college? And are you going to do that? Since you're so, you're so perfect and, you don't agree and this is inhumane and this and that. You're killing a child and this and that. Are you going to take care of the kids? Because these same governors and people that make these crazy decisions, they have a good life. They're not thinking of the Joes. Now, what happens when we get overpopulated with all kinds of family issues, broken homes, lots of kids being abandoned because the parents didn't want them, but then because of this law, they decide to have them, and then now they're mistreating the child. What's going to happen then? Are you guys going to open more homes for kids? Are you guys going to adopt and take more kids into your life since you're making the decisions? Are you guys gonna create more good paying jobs and things so families can actually raise their kids properly? Or are you guys just making decisions just to hear yourself speak? Young people right now, the world is flooded with lots of young people who are just mistreated, abandoned, no love, searching for things. They're lost. And we can't even take care of them. We can't even take care of them. But you're setting up a law that we're forced to confine in, regardless of the outcome. Regardless if this woman is saying, I cannot, I'm only young, I can't take care of this kid. So are you going to show up and take care of the kid? No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. So for me, regardless of what you believe in, of course, nobody wants to encourage people to have an abortion. That's not what I'm saying. People, listen, protect yourselves. Get protected. Girls, get on the IUD. Take your medication, so you don't get pregnant. Do whatever it takes to protect yourself if you're not ready for a baby. Guys, you do the same. Protect yourselves. If you're not ready for a child that you're going to take care of and give that child everything, so that you don't fall into a situation where you have to make a crazy decision like have an abortion. You feel me? Let's be more mindful, and let's take better care of the decisions. Let's make better decisions when it comes to sex and creating children. Okay? Abortion is not a thing to use as a contraceptive. That's not okay. Absolutely not. That is low. That's degrading. If you just had an abortion because you can, and you just, you know what I'm saying, sis, like, what are you doing? That's not cool, but it's still not my place to judge you. It's your business. God would be the judge, not me. But to me, that's not cool. But but you still have a choice. That's the point. What's the point of having women's right and we can't even make a right on my own body? Are you going to be carrying this baby for 9 months? Are you going to be going through all the stuff that I'm going to have to go through that might kill me? So I'm supposed to just do that because, nah, that's not cool. So yeah, I think this law in Georgia is trash. I think the governor, Brian Kemp, I think this was a terrible decision. You're going to regret this decision. I feel like people should make their own minds, make their own decisions for what happens to their bodies, especially women. Men shouldn't be allowed to make that sort of a decision because they ain't walking in our shoes. They can have their opinion, and that's it, bro. That's it. So yeah, I don't know how this is going to pan out. I don't know how it's going to affect society and how it's going to affect mothers and how it's going to affect people in Georgia. I don't know, but we shall wait and see how this all pans out. Apparently, people are fighting to try and revoke this law, but we'll see how that pans out. But at the moment, a lot of people are not with it. A lot of people think it's disrespectful. And even Charlemagne, shout out Charlemagne from the Breakfast Club, he gave Brian Kemp Donkey of the Day because it's full of shit. It's full of shit. Boom. It's not cool. All right. So yeah. And for those of you who care, this law takes effect January 1st, 2020. January 1st, 2020, if you're in the state of Georgia, you are not allowed to have an abortion after 6 weeks of pregnancy. I think the normal now is you can have an abortion up to like 12 weeks, 14. I'm not sure about 14. I think 14 weeks, I think it has to be like medical or something really, really bad. But I think in Europe, in England and stuff, I think you can do that right up until 10, 12 weeks. I'm not sure. But I would advise, the sooner, way as soon as you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't leave it long, because it becomes harder and stuff. So I don't know what that would feel like. But, if you're in Georgia and you're watching this, please comment below. If you're a Cookie Effect Cookie Crew listener, follower, please comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think it's crazy. Let me know if you agree and you're supportive of it. Let me know what you think. All right, guys. Happy Mother's Day. That's it for our Mother's Day episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Shout out to all the great moms. Shout out to all the kids. Shout out to everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching the Cookie Effect. Subscribe down below, guys, if you want to be a part of our Cookie Crew family. We're a great bunch, all right? Now, please, guys, follow me on Anchor, Spotify for my Cookie Effect podcast, okay? And also click the notification button if you want to be notified next time I post a video. All right, guys, shout out to Forever Fangirl for your questions. If you have more questions for me, please don't be shy. comment below, and I will answer every single question. All right, guys, have a good day. I'm your girl, Cookie, Miss Capricorn, Miss Tell It Like It Is, Cookie Crew. Peace.